Okay. Okay. This is Monday. Another week, last week of February, and the market is trying to catch up, trying to do some runs. Tesla's trying to do his little run, but we're gonna share our screen because I want to share two today. I want to share two um, stocks with you, Lucid and one called I think LLAP. They're in orbit. I think I shared it with you before, but it's I just want these guys got it like um, a $3.2 million billion contract, and they're not shooting up the market right now, but they're doing pretty good. Let me share my screen. I got my tool, and I'm gonna share. First of all, we're gonna look at this one called LLAP again. If I didn't showed you again, it's trading about 96% below. And these guys just got a 3.2 million, I think a 3 point or some $1 billion contract to build 300 satellites. And that's a big business in aerospace. These guys are called, these were definitely a penny stock. Because it went over like 200% when they first went up. It was under a penny. It was about, no, it wasn't under a penny. It's like 40, 50 cents or something like that. Then all of a sudden, they get this contract with the defense industry, the aerospace and defense industry, to build 300 satellites. That is huge, folks, huge. So, they already trading 96 before the fair market, and then the revenue is forecast to grow about 51% per year. The revenue grew 99% over the past year. And then, so I just wanted to show you this again if I didn't show it to you. They right here, at 297. You can't, this is a bargain basement price. They normally back in April of last year, they were what? $11.80. Because satellite's a big business. So I don't know what happened, but they got this huge aerospace contract. So I'm assuming, they got to get back up or they're gonna be bought out because they got a huge they can sell the contract now. But a $2.4 billion contract to build 300 satellites. This was February 22nd. This is the 27th. That was last week. You can read it for yourself. I'm not going to read it, but I just wanted you to see that. And let's see what's happening here. The last 7 days, it grew like 50%. So if they $2 something, they grew 50%. You know how low they were. So I went out and I bought 1,000 of them. Sorry. And they are, right here. So, I'm gonna look at these two, see what they're doing. Price to sell, they're great. They should be about $78. So I got 1,000. I got 1,000 of them. So if they do, they get bought out. Fair market value, $78. Hey, I got 1,000 of them. So 1,000 times 78. Do the math. So if you just bought 50 of them, it go to 78. That's if, inflation out here. They may not happen. I'm not a financial advisor, but that's how I go. Somebody, when I look at something, I just, okay. That I bite because the company, this is industry right now, the company industry, future forecast, company industry, because we're dealing with satellites. Everything, defense is dealing with satellites to make sure that, Russia don't, fire, you can misfire satellites up there to miss. Satellites is your TVs and stuff like that. So you know what's going on. We can see what's going on with them. The company, past earnings, they weren't doing too well. So they hit the jackpot, folks. They hit the jackpot. And you can see right now assets and liabilities, earnings. Let's see what they do in earnings. They got a lot of debt. And that's why people probably start getting out and say, you lost your mind. I'm finished with you. So they hit the jackpot. So let's see, they got some runaway cash. Forecast. Now they really got some money. They can go to any bank and say, oh, I got a contract, $2 billion. They say, okay, Mr. They start calling you Mr. now. Because they know the government gonna pay all. That's your money. Yeah, that's your my money. So look, this CEO, even though they wasn't doing nothing, he was making $8 billion. So he wasn't even compared to the market. So he knew what was going on. He don't even have an experienced board. Yeah, he do experienced board. And see, all these folks say, I'm through with you. Now they probably turn around and say, uh-oh. So the last 3 months, 0 to 3 months, people been selling. Nobody been buying. But now they buying. You got institutions on them, general public, inside individuals, hedge funds, public companies, and private companies now. Now, on public only got 14%. Okay? So you can see these first guy got 18 million shares. Now, now if Vanguard must do, got your pensions in them. TSPs and BlackRock, these guys, they say they heard something. So these guys, the guys in the green was buying. You couldn't help it. Under $1, you bought them. Now they about 2 something. They was up at as high as 3 today. So all they got to do is do like an offering, and they're gonna drop down, and then they're gonna shoot. They're gonna shoot for the sky. So I'm sorry, these guys gonna do something. So I'm leaving my seed in the ground. I say, okay, they got to, they got a lot of debt. So making sure they got some debt out there. That's what's keeping them in the ball game, right? They got debt. They got high debt. The debt levels and they're reducing debt. They haven't even reduced it because they probably went all out to get this contract. So either they're gonna sell the company, debt to equity and all of that good stuff. So I wanted to look at Lucid too, real quick, and then we're gonna get back to our what we do. And I was showing this to my son, Lucid, even though they haven't, the revenue forecast to grow 44% a year. The revenue grew 2,000. Why did revenue do? They just got a good deal too. They got some investors like Saudi Arabia. Okay, see, Lucid wasn't doing anything, and a lot of these EVs not doing anything. They lost money. So they about $8, so they went up a little bit. You see Lucid Group, they got luxury EVs, you got Raven, they're next to them, and then you got the rest of them all go down. Okay. Share the price and all this other good stuff, Lucid, they got a little debt. They got they financial health is pretty good. See, the debt level, Lucid has more cash than the total debt, and insignificant data over the past 5 years to see, because they've been in the game, but they got some cash, and this guy look at this guy. He making $500 million. Okay. $565 million. Okay. He only been there 3 years. He know he shouldn't be making almost $1 billion. Okay. He's CEO and CTO and director. Chief Financial Officer, you got Sherry, and then you got Eric. Okay. You don't even have an experienced board, but something's going on. Look at that. Recent buy was 900, almost $1 billion. Public investor, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. They bought 85 million shares for recently. So something's going on. At the max price of $10.68. So Lucid is going to do something. Here, so there's wealth. They got institutions. Public owned 23%. Saudi Arabia came in and bought 1 billion shares for $9.6 billion. The value of $9.6 billion. Okay, you got Vanguard. So we when we buy those Lucid cars now, you know these guys, like I said, they took your oil money, now they're taking your EV money. Vanguard is in, BlackRock got a substantial amount, but nobody got as much as these guys right here. See, they own 60% of the company. 60%. So they want to go private. So they may take it, they might be probably trying to buy everybody out. A great American product owned by the kingdom, Saudi Arabia. Got more shares. You can't even combine all the shares together and try to override them now. They own they want 1 billion shares. Okay, enough. We're gonna get to new shares. Let's go back to what we do best on we got the young one up there, she got her mouth open. Okay. So that's what's going on real quick. That's why I told you I got Lucid. I got 110 shares of Lucid. Lucid's not doing any good, but the Kingdom bought them for $10 a share. I bought them for 100 of them. They got 1 billion. Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Okay? So I'm going to keep my seed in the ground, see what happens. I went up here and I increased all my shares. And Apple, I bought about 20 more. I bought Amazon, I bought 40 more because I had it down 10 on Friday. Got Lucid, got the 100, because I had them at 10. The video I went out there, I said, okay, I'm going to bite. And video probably, when they drop again, I'm going to go ahead and buy a little bit more shares. I want about $10,000 worth of NVIDIA share. I want about 50 of them. But right now I got 20. 20 is enough. I want to see how far they go down. Right now they going down a little bit, even though SAVA same. AT&T, I dropped them down. That's why I got enough so I can go back in again. I sold AT&T down to I took 200 out of there. But this one right here, Warner Brothers Discovery, you can see. So if AT&T dropped down to 18 again, I'll pick back up about 100 of them, and so on and so forth. So it wasn't it's been average, less than average day. That's my option account. Now you got the other account. You can see, I got 50 of Ravens or whatever they are, Ravens, the automobile EV. I got Lucid there and Tesla. Okay. Yeah, I got the 3. This one, they're not doing so well. It's okay. Zone, I still got, they down. I got 3,000 them, but they down 26 cents. I'm pretty sure they jump or they're going to reverse split because they got to get to $1. Okay. And then now I put it on this is the one been dropping down almost 3,000. I lost all just this is my business account. But I got all the risky of riskies. But this is the one I showed you today. It's got 1,000 shares. Okay. It's going down. Let it go down, because then I'm gonna go buy another 1,000. Because you got you got a $2.4 billion contract. We'll see what happens. So all of these, a lot of these are just falling. But this one is still trying to be competitive. The XERS. VB, this is the one that's got earnings still unconfirmed. This one have earnings. I'm gonna watch the earnings, and that's gonna tell me whether to get out of it or not. It's coming this afternoon. He said I think it said 27, right? Yeah, 27. after hours when it closes. Let's get ready to close. Let's see what happens. If they have good earnings, they're gonna pop up. If they don't, guess what? I just have to count my losses. This one right here, I took it down to less than about 100 until it stopped dropping. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I better pick them back up. I got about 3. Yeah, I'm gonna let them do what they do. They still down about 10% today. 10%. I buy at least another 100 of them at that price. Okay, so we gonna stop. We got 357 we can do while it's closed, but they gonna do what they do, and I gotta just wait because March is coming up. I think March is gonna be that breakout month with some of these, and so if we look at all together, you can see, uh, you know, overall, yeah, I'm doing a little bit. I made about $16 being trading back and forth, but that's okay. I'm gonna pay. I've learned patience. If nothing else, I've learned patience. Some of these is not gonna do well. Some of these is gonna break the bank. But I still got some money on the side ready to go. I only got myself 41,000 in the market right now, and I got 50, about 3. I got about another 10 I can throw in there. But I'm waiting. Also, I'm waiting for after these taxes and taxes. If taxes go well, I can put some more money into the market. I'm gonna pour into some of these because some of these get ready to pop, and I don't want to be left waiting, saying, "Well, But I'm put some money in it. Um, but this, yeah, it's okay. It's gonna do what it do. So we gonna call it a day. We gonna stop sharing. The winner here. Tesla's always right. Tesla's winning again. Every time we call it, it got 170. I made 172, and it was I had 10. Now I put up to 20, and look, it was under like 196. So I bought 20 more. It was up 207. How can you beat that? And this is not even half what it was last year. It was all $400 this time last year a share. So I got 30, and I'll put some more in the video. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm looking at that one too. And then I'm also looking at Apple and Amazon. Bezos didn't get the Washington Redskins, so he might drag himself back to Amazon, and then that'll be a win-win. But right now it's at $93 a share. But tomorrow, like I said, it's green. Could be another whatever day it is. You never know. Tomorrow's a new day. So let me stop sharing. God bless you. God keep you. God cause his face to shine. You can shut your mouth now, living. You close your mouth. I know this it's going. Time will be on your side for now. God bless you. God keep you. God cause his face to shine on you. And like I say, I'm not a financial advisor, but I got some good stocks in here, and these are something. This is almost like an extra income. You took 10,000 and you parlayed into over 50, and then it got up as almost 90 to 100,000 last year, and then lost most of it. Like I say, last year, and we'll see what this year's bring. God bless you. Okay, let me end this.